Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Washington Commanders. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I catch wreck, and that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. When the world stampede, Joe Willie make we roll some mad charge.
Hail to the Commanders! Hail victory!
Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. All teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's out a little short of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Simple.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Travis Hunter making that play. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready. Second 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught by Deebo Samuel. There he goes, right sideline. Deebo Samuel. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Point effort from Smith is good. And the Commanders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Go, let's go. Hey, gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. 25 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Red, 23, 13 loop.
1st and 10.
Lawrence with it on first. It is caught left side. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Jaguars have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, lie, lock, dirty left.
From the red zone on first. Is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. So that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Got it. Ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
On the red.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars break the tie here in the first. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the jump.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Screen pass here for Kronsky Merritt. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Got it. Ready?
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
19 light.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Daniels on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Red on red. 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Lawrence working from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down as the drive starts out for the 4-yard gain.
He's just taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Tag. Viking 18. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Throwing now, Daniels. Holding by Lane. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Ready, check.
First down from the 42.
First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the
77, 18
42-yard
Cardinal,
line.
18 cut, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
And off to Krosky Merritt, running left. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Washington Commanders first
Get
down.
it. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
And the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready, ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Let's go now. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
70 tip. Warrior 70.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dump off caught by his back. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Cut out left. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42.
11. Lisa 24.
Lawrence throwing here. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Red on red. Take right up.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All set now. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out line. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Back to the air. Lawrence finds him over the middle. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead.
Justin Tucker lining up for
So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Fielded at the 7. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Panther 11, Panther. Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
19 Lions. Dragon 60.
On first down, here's Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
of 45 yards.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 9. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did and take the ball away there to begin the second.
And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Daniels now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Ready.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready. Hut. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll throw it. Cox, this is Lane. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Roski Merritt gets it from the gun. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made in close. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8.
return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Thrown again. Here's Lawrence. On target to Musgrave. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
1st down from the 42. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll give it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Get it.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Brought in right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Tag. 60 Bison. 6 Warriors. 70. 79 Broncos.
To the air again, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 2.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue to play.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 49-yard
Buffalo
line.
18. Dragon 60.
Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. He's picked off by Triquez Bridges. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you, your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Red 23. Take right open. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Safe right. Go, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
He's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey.
Back to the air, Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it, and he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Easy, Ralph.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
11, Agate.
He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
For the Jaguars.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Okay, break.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Jump off caught by his back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 2nd down now. They need 7.
At the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Viking, 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
It's
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders down by 7. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Get it. 60, pass or 11, pass.
Back to throw it. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
And this one does not go far. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Kennedy Lions. Let's go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Ryan. It's on. Go, let's go. Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. On target to Musgrave. And he's out of bounds with that 1st down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. Design run for Lawrence. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, lie.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. Continuing to move past the 45. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a 1st down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
I believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go.
To the right, pulled in by Palmer. Down the sideline, past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Throw is caught. And he has the Jaguar first down, Brock. And they can run out the clock on this win. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. Still throwing, and this is intercepted! Quan Martin with the pick.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. It is picked off by Triquez Bridges. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Cut near the goal line. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.